All right, look who's back. It's me. Yep. Aren't you happy to see me again? I had to do an extension. I haven't done an extension for anybody yet. I've just done bonuses, but I was about to move to Leo's message, and I'm like, I can't let this go. I can't, Did I just say, are you happy to see me again? Listen, guys, this is an extension to the other message. Somebody here is like wanting to reappear. They're wanting to make another appearance. I'm tired of the wanting to. Do it or don't. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a bitch, but like seriously though, you know what I mean? If we have such a soul connection here, or a soul bond, a soul tie, soulmates, whatever, then fucking say something. Do something, right? This is what I'm like crying this out for you guys. If this is you, I'm crying somebody out too. I'm beckoning. Ooh, flutter in the chest. I'm like beckoning because somebody's fucking hurting here. Somebody's hurting really, really bad. You're hurting bad, or another person is hurting bad because they love somebody. This is true love, okay? And I don't see that often. Don't even know if there's much of it in this motherfucking godforsaken planet that's basically a playground of hell. Yeah, I said it. It's fucking hell. It's not actual hell, but it's like fucking hell. It's hell, really, kind of. It is, to a degree. Anyways, I mean, that's not cynical. It's the fucking truth. Look at it. Look at all the fucking shit going on. There's beautiful things here. There's trees. There's air. But we don't even know what the fucking half the time we're looking at the sun if the sun is fucking real. What we're seeing, and all this and that, and the clouds and the cloud seeding and all the shit they're spraying and all the shit, like fucking fentanyl they're letting into our country and every country and killing all the youth in America and all over the fucking world, or trafficking. I mean, this is fucking hell. So when I see love, when I feel true love, which is not fucking the majority of the time. A lot of what people are doing, they think it's love. It's not fucking love. It's like a contract. It's like a business. What they call their relationships. Not everybody, but the majority. This is real love. Who said that before? Who said that, like, oh my god. Who said that saying, like, oh fuck, how does it go? People who are in love but not together, and together but not in love. I don't fucking remember. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. It's on Google. It's gotta be. Oh, here we go. I don't know who said this. It's not really telling me. It says unknown. The sad truth is so many people are in love. That would be real love. And not together. And so many people are together and not in love. Boom. That's this fucking extension. This is still the first part of the message. Just I'm getting more in the extended. Somebody here, and that's why I'm saying it, guys. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm being honest. Like, someone needs to fucking tell you. Stop with the fucking, no. If you're hurting this bad and you love somebody, tell them. That creates disease in the body. Why would you do that? Why would you be like, I'm just gonna let it go, I'm not gonna say anything? Fight! What happened to fucking back in the day when people used to fight for their people, when they used to fight for their women, when they used to fight for their men, like fight for their women? If you hear the cat, the pussy itself is speaking. It's like, come on, fight for me. Say something. Stop being a fucking baby back bitch. Like, I'm serious. You can be like, oh, she's a big bad meanie. I'm not being a meanie. Fucking say something. Somebody needs to step up and tell you if they love you. They need to step up and tell you that they feel this connection too. You're not just fucking any old anybody to them. You never were. It's always meant something. They've never not thought about you since the day you walked out of their fucking life. You hear her, she's just sitting there preaching. Vice versa. If this is you, especially if you're the masculine, I'm itching, so confirmation. I'm raising the energy here. I'm raising, it's like a cough. It's like when you got phlegm, you got to cough to get it out. Sometimes you got to raise your voice to get somebody to hear you in the back, It's like, do you understand? No more understanding. Somebody here already understands. They understand their feelings. They understand what the connection is between you and them. You understand what the connection is between you. But do you understand? Do you feel that shit? Because when you feel that shit is when moves start being made. When action starts happening. Somebody here needs to take action. Say it. Maybe nothing comes of it. But at least it's been said. Just like Castaway. At least you showed up on their doorstep. At least you fucking tried. You know what I'm saying? If it's not romantic, somebody here needs to try. Somebody here needs to just say something here and get out of their fear, which is the opposite of love. Needs to get out of their pride and ego or whatever somebody's sitting in. Well, I don't know, they wouldn't, their self-doubt. Quit. They need to quit. Whoever here truly, truly loves somebody, you're just killing yourself. Somebody here's killing themselves slowly because they love someone so much. It's like death. You know, you can die from a broken heart. You absolutely can die from living a lie. I mean, we're going to die anyway. So, I mean, you can pick your poison. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's safe anymore. I mean, we come here to do it. We come here to physically die, at least. So, I mean, it's going to happen anyway. This isn't like fear-mongering. It's just like fucking frustrating. Like, why do this to yourself? Why do this to another? Especially if you know, if you fucking know. There's too many similarities. There's too many dreams about each other. There's just that, there's no denying that you were meant to meet each other. No denying. There's no denying that there's a special bond. We'll say it like that because this isn't always romantic. This could be like family members, you know, who are just in their pride and ego. Instead of making something right, it's much easier to just talk shit about you or blame you or just not do anything, whatever they're doing. Fuck that. Fuck that. We don't, and that's why I can totally understand. I've been there. I can totally understand why you guys, if this is you or even them, whoever this is, I can understand why somebody walked away and just kind of put it down and stopped caring about it, even though they're still, or you are, somebody's still holding space for someone. Like, I still love you, obviously. I can't not love you. We're connected. That's why it was so easy for us to love each other, and that's why we felt the way we did when we were around each other, because it wasn't fake. It was real. There's nothing fake about what we shared, what we had. That's also why I let you go, because that's what love does. Love doesn't cage you. Love does not trap you. Love doesn't give you ultimatums and guilt trip you and make you feel like you have to do this and you have to. No, the fuck you don't. Love loves you regardless, and love lets you be. Love lets you do what you want to do, and if you don't want me, then I'll love you free. I mean, she just keeps reiterating it. She's just my backup singer over there, my little cat, my little pussy. She's just going along with it. She knows. Animals know. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's this spiritual connection. I don't even know if I like the word spiritual anymore. It's just being thrown around so much. I was one of them. And just, not sure what I fucking like anymore, really. Because what's real? You know what I mean? What's even real? Well, this is real. This is real. Even if there was something really different about you guys, because when I say Israel, I'm hearing Israel, 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 Israel. And when I think of that, I'm getting a vision of like maybe even two belief systems. You could be a different religion than this person, two different, I don't know, cultures, not for everybody, different races, different heights. I don't know why I get heights again, or something to do with, you know, completely fucking different in some area, but you're also very similar. Different ages, could even be significant age difference, but nothing creepy. You know what I mean? Creepy as in like 20-year-old and 80-year-old. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, you know, I don't even have to get into that. You know what I mean? Also consensual. This is just, it's just there. You know, you can read each other without talking. You guys can fucking read each other. That's this connection that you had with someone. And I say had because it's not there anymore. Well, it's still there. It's still energetically tied, you know? You're still connected. But no talking, no communication, or no, I feel like there's been no communication. I feel like it's been completely cut off. It's either killing you if this is you, or it's killing someone. And I mean literally, it's making someone sick. It's making them so fucking incredibly sad to every day go about their life and act like this never happened, because it did fucking happen. And it's still happening. It's still dancing around in someone's mind like a memory. I'm getting Anastasia in my head. That cartoon Anastasia. She was a foster child, wasn't she, or adopted? But it's like dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone hold me safe and warm. Horses dance through a silver storm. There goes the horses reference again. Something to do with horses. I'm not getting into all this. The timer's up. This is the extended. It is what it is. This is true love that is gone away. 100%. And it was a very quick, fleeting, on and off, in and out type situation. It was the one that somebody dismissed, and they regret it. Every fucking day they regret it. And they try, and they've tried, and they've gone about their life doing their thing, but they've never forgotten you, or you have never forgotten them. And somebody here wants to, but I'm tired of the want. Either do it or don't, or fucking quit thinking about it. Somebody here needs to make a move. They need to say something, even if it doesn't go anywhere. There's no harm in just being honest. Unless, which of course, somebody is still involved in a lie, living a lie with somebody that they are lying to, that they love. If they're still doing that, this is why somebody hasn't done it yet and is killing them. This is what they think. Somebody is living a life that they think that they're supposed to continue to live because it's what they're supposed to do, or because for a while they were convinced that it was right, or because it's what their family would approve of, or because they're financially sworn into it, or because they believe this is what's best for the children. But you know how many children grow up and they're like, man, I wish y'all would have got divorced because y'all were fucking awful to each other. All y'all did was fight all the time. All y'all did was argue all the time. No, that's not everybody's story. Not everybody's family was like that, but some people. You know, you get older and you're like, man, y'all were fucking miserable, and this is exactly why I don't want to get married. Or this is exactly why I stayed in a fucking miserable marriage, because I thought I was supposed to, because y'all fucking did. Because it's hogwash. It's brainwash. It's bullshit. Or because we believe that's what God wanted us to do, because we make our marriage work. Make what work? Toxicity, abuse, brainwashing? I don't fucking think so. You think the children want that? Unless they're programmed themselves, 9 times out of 10 when they get older, they're like, especially if they had to live without it, or they did get to see them separate, they're like, oh, thank God y'all did, because y'all were fucking miserable together. You're making me miserable. Y'all made me sick. I had much happier life knowing that y'all were not together, because y'all were not meant to be together. Sometimes the kids see it, but the parents are like, we're doing it for the kids. Please. That's the fucking truth. And that's probably going to offend some people, but that's the fucking truth. You know, even if there's not kids, some people will still do it and think that it's love. And it's like, well, would it still look the way it does if money wasn't involved? What if y'all were broke as fuck and had nothing? Y'all still gonna stay together? Maybe. Out of convenience. Out of not wanting to be alone. Or maybe not. Would they still be there if you didn't have that house? If you didn't have all the money, or that job? Or that dowry? Would they still be there? Would they? Maybe now because there's children, if there are. But would they still fucking be there? Most people will never know, because they're not about to test that theory. They're not about to try. So they live a lie. Meanwhile, they're in love with someone else. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. And we don't want that anymore coming into the energy. So it's like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Or at least just admit it. Just fucking admit it. This don't gotta go nowhere, but just admit it. Now some people here, they're not involved with someone anymore, or at all, or they're not confused anymore, or they're not just self-focused only. And I don't mean in a healthy way, because that's positive. Who was it that says, I think it was Svedlavia, I think I probably said her name wrong, but she says to be selfish is just to be about yourself. It's just to be in love with yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm getting like an unhealthy selfishness, like somebody had that before. If it wasn't about them being with anyone else, or you, or somebody here is like, I don't know, ready to open their life now to a family, or the idea of love, or the idea of you, or you and them, or vice versa. You're ready to do this. But it's like, then do it. Stop with the ready. Stop with the waiting. Stop with the wanting. Stop with the I feel, and just fucking do. Let's do. This is the message of do. Go for it. Fucking go. This is when you get up there to bungee jump and you don't go, but there's a line behind you, or you get up there to go on that water slide, but you don't go, but there's a line behind you, or, you know, you're on that road and it's just only a 2-lane and you need to fucking turn. It's like, turn already. Fucking turn. Just turn. And there's like a whole line behind you and they can't go around you because there's only 2 lanes, right? And so you feel the energy here. There's other cars coming, and so people can't even go around, and they're honking their horns. And it's like, just fucking turn already, or don't ever get on this road again because you're holding up the fucking line. Go! Yeah, she feels my energy. She's just saying, do it. Somebody needs to do it. They need to tell you how they feel. That's it. With no expectation that it's going to do anything, but just because it's their truth. And right now, they're holding that shit in. It's like if you vomit in your mouth and you just swallow it. The fuck? Get that shit out. Are you holding a sneeze? Are you holding your poop when you're going down the road because you have to shit really bad and you don't let it out? You're gonna get sick. She's on one. I'm on one. Anyway, this isn't me being judgy. I've done every bit of it. I've been the one holding it in, and I've been on the receiving end of that. So I can't, this is speaking from experience. This isn't, oh, you're bad guy, bad girl. Nope. This is, I'm speaking from experience, from my dumbass doing both and experiencing both. And what did it do? It's fucking miserable. It's awful. So, alright guys, thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.